Hello everyone, and welcome to Hell Yeah Gaming. Jeff Rambles, the series where, when I am ill-prepared and have nothing ready on a normal upload day, I just talk about whatever random crap pops off the top of my head, and I am exhausted. I stayed up until 2 o'clock and got 2 hours of sleep, because my son woke me up at a certain point in there too, so I'm doing great. But it was lots of fun because I was celebrating my friend Sweet's birthday with him, so we stayed up real late playing Mario Party and Breath of the Wild. Woo! So the subject of today's ramble, that I just kind of figured right off the top of my head, is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, custom and original stands. I just want to throw out some of the stands that I have made for various stories and various projects and whatever stuff. You get the idea. The first one that I'll go ahead and throw out there is one that I'm using in an RP right now that my good buddy Hugh is running. Hi, Hugh. You watch these real early as soon as I put them up, so hello. This is Shoot to Thrill, named after a song of the same name by AC/DC. Its user is an Austrian woman by the name of Reinhilde Amstein, or R. Amstein. Obviously named for the band, German band Rammstein. Shoot to Thrill is an equipment type stand. It's not it's not a punch ghost, or doesn't manifest as another being. It takes the form of an eyepiece, a visor that goes over her face, which has several different visual modes to for telescopic, microscopic, infrared sonar, and a few others. And the whole point of Shoot to Thrill is that it measures out curvature, angles, velocity, all spatial relativity, everything it needs in order to allow its user to line up the perfect shot. It doesn't take the shot for her, and it's not an automatic success. It just gives her all the information that she needs in order to do exactly what she wants to do with the weapon on hand. So and it's not precognitive by any means either, so if circumstances change as she's pulling the trigger, then it can cause a miss as well. But if she knows that there's a bunch of people on the other side of a whole series of trees, she can't see them. X-ray mode, cool. Measure out the angles, know exactly how to shoot so it ricochets off the trees to hit somebody in the leg to nick their artery and make them bleed out. Boom, there you go. Another one of the favorites that I've come up with is Prisoner of My Eye, named for the Judas Priest song Prisoner of Your Eye. And it is its user is the main protagonist of my JoJo fanfic, Jonas Johann Priester, also named for Judas Priest. And Prisoner of My Eye is a punch ghost, standard for a lot of JoJos, that looks like a metallic bird modeled after the metal bird that you see on Judas Priest album covers, except humanoid. It's B power, A speed, very fast, strong but not as strong as some other dedicated punch ghosts, and its main ability lets it teleport itself and others by molecular disassembly. It takes apart molecule by molecule and reassembles at the destination. So you can use it to quickly travel around, or if something is out of range, pick up say a rock, throw it with punch ghost strength, and it reappears behind an enemy to hit them in the back, or things of that nature. It's very close range, E range. It can only basically manifest right next to Jonas, and it evolves eventually to the second ability, Painkiller, wherein it allows it to overcome many defenses that it normally couldn't break through by striking with its talons and rending it out of the object by disassembling it without reassembling it somewhere else, so it atomizes it. And let's see, another one of my favorites that I created was Jonas's brother, in a way. They're clones. It's a whole story. But the user's name is George Jones, so another play off of JoJo, like Giorno Giovanna, that isn't straight up JoJo. Name for the famous country singer George Jones. And for the life of me, I can't remember what I named the stand, because I am dead right now. I'm a zombie. I don't think I've opened my eyes one time this whole recording. And is it Be Myself, I believe, for the Three Doors Down song, Be Myself. If that's the one I'm thinking of, I hope it is. It's another punch ghost, but its ability is to create holes, and I did make it very similar to Sticky Fingers, because Sticky Fingers is my all-time favorite stand, and I love everything about it. It's it makes holes in itself and things that it touches. So, quick escape to get through something, or drop a hole right underneath someone approaching you. Someone's about to hit you, suddenly hole opens up, goes through you. Those sorts of things. If you need to put some distance between you and your opponent, hole opens up in the ground. As the ground, the hole widens, the ground is pushed aside. So kind of a similar situation to like the hand, but in reverse, in that way. And of course, storing objects inside other objects. But unlike Sticky Fingers, it can't take things apart. And the hole can never be larger than the object it's being put into. So, the hole can't expand up like past my hand to envelop all of it. There's always a rim, a border, if you will. That's 1, 2, 3 of my favorites, and I have made so many that I really enjoy, but another one is Night Prowler, which is one of the object-bound stands, named for the AC/DC song Night Prowler, used by an assassin that attacks Jonas Priester, but becomes part of his group, but he's still a complete sociopath. And so it's bound into a large construction sledgehammer with the ability to create buildings and building material out of whatever it strikes. So, hit the concrete ground and erect a wall up from it, or strike a fence and reconstruct the fence into a small fortress, and it works in more abstract ways as well. You throw it at the ground where there's a lot of plant matter, reconstitutes it into, say, rubber for an inflatable bounce house. Things like that. Smack someone in the face with it, and the iron in their body, you get the idea. similar situation to Metallica there, except it's gonna completely destroy them entirely from the inside out. Like Metallica should, but doesn't. Anyway, so that's 4 of my favorite custom stands that I have made. And I would love to hear about any that you guys have designed or made. And I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on the ones that I just provided for you. So go ahead and leave comments in those natures. If you enjoyed this, leave a like. And I'm sorry for being so utterly tired and not having a regular video available. Thank you all so much for giving such great support to Fighter's Passage, premiered 2 days ago on Wednesday. It was everything I could have hoped to be for a new premiere, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, then please do so. And this video is not indicative of what you normally get. I update Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and on some weeks when I can swing it, every day. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And if you enjoy JoJo stands, let's go ahead and give this video a great big hell yeah!